Hello there. I want to take a couple seconds and explain how to generate a random number using the TI-30XIIS calculator. This one here particularly. Different calculators have different methods of generating random numbers. And sometimes those random numbers are whole numbers. Sometimes they're floating point numbers like decimals. Well, we're going to be generating whole numbers, basically integers. So I want you to take a look at the table that you have on the screen here. This table shows you a collection of data for 215 different subjects, 215 individuals, human beings, and the number of Facebook friends that those individuals reported during a survey. I think it was in 2016. So if you'd like to choose 10 random people here, you do not want to just point your finger at that and point your finger at that and point your finger at that and say that's your sample. You don't want to do that. You want to generate random selections and then use those random selections. Statistics utterly depends upon this random process. It eliminates the bias that you may have in your choices. So here's how to do that. So notice how the subjects, we have two pieces of data in every cell, basically, a subject and then the number of friends that that subject reported. So we have 215 subjects here. So on our calculator, we want to press the PRB button, the probability button, that button right there, PRB. When you press PRB, there's going to be a menu that shows up of probability-related calculations. What we want to do is we want to press the right arrow button here. Press the right arrow button 1, 2, 3, 4 times until you get to the function called random integer. And you're going to press the enter key, which is right down here, equal, and then the computer will then prompt you with the random integer function, and it's asking you for two parameters here. The one parameter is the starting number, and the second parameter is the ending number, and we want to input 1, 215. But when you input the comma, it can be a little tricky because the comma is actually right above the right parentheses button. You can probably see it right here. There's a comma right there, a little hard to see, but if you press the second button, which is right up here, and then that right parentheses, it'll put a comma there. So I'm going to place the number 1. Here goes. I'm going to press number 1. And now I'm going to enter the comma, which requires that I press second and then the right parentheses. I've got a comma now. Now I can input 215, 2, and 1, and 5, and then right parentheses to close out the random integer function, and I'll press the enter key. I have a random number. That is subject number 16. So here, this would be subject number 16, and subject number 16 has 588 friends. So for our exercise, you're going to be reporting that 588 number as your random observation, not the number 16. So to get another random subject number, simply press the up arrow button to highlight the random integer function again, and then press enter. The computer will give you a brand new random subject number, 145. Now this subject has 577 Facebook friends. So that's how to use the random integer function to randomly select data items. And for this particular exercise, it's giving you a subject number, and you're going to be returning the number of friends. Hope that was helpful.